Hello everybody, how are we all doing? I hope we're having a good weekend so far, and I know obviously in the States you're celebrating July 4th weekend, so happy Independence Day, America. I'm sorry, I just had to get that in. I do apologise. Anyway, so this video is going to be I haven't done a video like this in such a while now. I'm back. So hi everybody, how are you all doing? It is the 5th of July 2014, Saturday. Beautiful sunny day out here in Newcastle. Flipping out, my phone's going off, sorry. Yeah, right. So, flipping out, somebody really wants to talk to me. Look, later on, hang on, got a video to do. Yes, wow. Do apologise about the phone going off. I really don't know who it is that wants to talk to me right now, but they're just going to have to wait. I've got a video to do. Yes, so in case you're wondering, this is my new apartment flat. I've only been here a month now, but I am loving it. I will be doing a video tour very soon, so yeah, just hang fire. It's going to be happening hopefully in the next 2 weeks. I'm just waiting for my new sofa to arrive, and when that's here, I shall showcase my my entire apartment for all you guys. I know a lot of you are looking forward to it, so don't worry. It is starting to become a fortress of solitude. I have put up a lot of my Superman posters dotted around the flat, so yeah, if you were to come in, you would actually see that it looks like partially like a museum gallery in some sense, but you know, I don't have that much stuff, but when you do come in, you will be quite surprised. Anyway, so this video is literally going to be, I don't know how long, so if you've got nothing better to do, then by all means switch your brain off and enjoy what I'm about to talk about. A lot of things I've got to mention, so much to catch up on. There's been so much talked about, articles released, rumours here, rumours there. Comic-Con is just around the corner as well, good lord. So yeah, so with that in mind, I'm going to kick straight into the TV side of things. Start off with obviously with DC and Warner Brothers, and as you already know, we've got Constantine, Gotham, Arrow and The Flash, all set to be, you know, kicking off this October this year. I have also seen leaked versions of both The Flash and Constantine, and I can tell you that I enjoyed them both, especially The Flash. If you've been following me on Twitter, you would have seen my tweets that I've talked about that episode. It was something pretty interesting, especially the ending. I won't do a proper review until the show is officially released in October. Okay, so that's when I'm going to kick off my reviews, but not just The Flash, but also obviously Arrow, Constantine and Gotham as well. So I'm going to be very busy. We now know there's been some further news regarding Arrow for season 3. We now know that 2 other characters are going to appear, one of them being Katana, the other one being Katana's husband. Katana herself is going to be played by none other than Devon Aoki, her from Too Fast, Too Furious, Dead or Alive, DOA, and also Sin City. So I'm really looking forward to see what she can do, because I hope she's going to be not just in the flashbacks, but also in the present day as well. So we should see some sort of interaction between herself and Oliver, both in the flashbacks and as well in present day as well. So I really can't wait to see that one happen. What else have we got? Constantine, as I've already mentioned, obviously I've seen the pilot for that, and it's got potential. I think if they really, you know, keep within the mystical side of things as much as possible, it looks like it's going to be, I mean, both Constantine and The Flash looks like they're going to be like, follow the same sort of path as Smallville in some sense, that there's going to be like a villain of the week kind of thing, which I'm not going to worry about, because at the end of the day they're still going to have a big bad for the seasons as such, you know, which is what they've done with Smallville, which is what we've had with Arrow as well. And obviously with Arrow and Flash crossing over with each other, that's gonna cause for some serious epicness between those two shows. Gotham is yet nothing much has been released. We haven't even got a pilot leaked for that one, so yeah. But Comic-Con is going to be seriously awesome, because all 4 shows, along with other CW related comic book TV shows and whatever. Warner Brothers are bringing. They're going to bring their A game by the sounds of things for Comic Con. They are going to do the Flash pilot, the Constantine feature, and Gotham's going to be piloted as well. The first screening of Gotham is going to be at Comic Con, and there's also going to be talk about Arrow Season 3. Incidentally, Stephen Amell posted a cryptic status on his Facebook page saying that he is going to win Comic Con this month. He didn't say in what capacity or what he's going to do. He says just to watch out because something awesome is going to happen. And straight away, including myself, everybody thought, oh, does this mean Stephen Amell is going to be in Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice? And he shot it down very quickly. He said, look, thanks guys, I appreciate all the suggestions and all this stuff, but no, I'm not going to be in Batman v Superman. That does not mean that he's not going to be in Justice League, because he didn't say he's not going to be in Justice League. And I'm just going to leave that one there. So, who knows? And speaking of Justice League, we still don't know if Jason Momoa is going to play Aquaman. It's been confirmed, it's not been confirmed. He's saying he isn't, he's saying he can't say if he is or isn't. So there's still that toying around with that idea. I'm not against it. I'd be happy for him to play Aquaman. I was still under the impression that I would like to see Alex Pettyfer, he who was in I Am Number 4. He really does have the look. I honestly have to say that Alex Pettyfer has the look, and he can beef up as well. There's not a problem there. But I'm not against Jason Momoa playing Arthur Curry whatsoever. I just wish that someone would actually turn around and say, yes, he is playing Aquaman, he will be in Batman v Superman, and he will be in Justice League. You know, just come out with it already. So yeah, anyway, sorry to sidestep, back to the TV universe. Obviously, Marvel side of things, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2 has now kicked off in terms of the writing and whatnot. Agent Coulson, aka Clark Gregg, has talked briefly about where the second season is likely to be headed. So he has teased a bit of stuff on there, which is interesting. Obviously, Agent Carter is due to come out sometime, I think, at the beginning of 2015 as well. So everybody's looking forward to that. The Netflix TV shows, which include Daredevil, we've already had a few casting mentions there, and the biggest one has to be for Kingpin. Now, obviously, we all remember Daredevil, the movie with Ben Affleck, and obviously the late Michael Clark Duncan. And I think a lot of people were hoping that if he was still alive, would he have reprised his role on the TV side of things? You would think, but they picked someone even just as awesome as Michael Clark Duncan, Vincent D'Onofrio. Now, there is a guy who can do bad guy. He can play villain really well. And if you've seen films like Escape Plan with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, especially The Cell as well, you will know exactly what Vincent is all about. And perfect fit for Kingpin, a perfect fit. And who knows if he makes the transition across to Amazing Spider-Man. That's all I'm saying. I know that obviously Amazing Spider-Man is still not, the rights don't belong to Marvel as yet, still, but could we still see the likes of Kingpin? And I know that they say that the Netflix TV shows are all going to be still within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but should that stop them from still using certain characters? We already know that Alistair Smythe is in the Amazing Spider-Man anyway, and Felicia as well. So, who knows? But yeah, so that's all kicking off. So that's the casting's all done on that side. So hopefully they'll start getting filming and whatnot, production underway for that. What else have we got? Oh God, there's so much stuff to talk about. It's ridiculous. Right, well let's move across to movies now, and obviously the biggest one that I want to talk about is clearly Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. We've obviously seen the reveal of the Batman costume and the Batmobile as well. We've seen pictures from the sets. We've had a lot of photos released regarding the big Superman statue, which was then later dismantled. Looks like there's going to be some defacing going on there, which leads me to believe going back to the likes of the death and return of Superman. as well. There's clearly that sort of element there. But I think obviously the other biggest news that we got this week was the new look of Henry Cavill's new Superman suit, and it looks exquisite. I just want to jump on that guy. I'm sorry, but I have epic man crush, not just for Henry Cavill, but for Stephen Amell as well. And you know, I would love to be sandwiched between those two. I'm sorry, I would admit that, because it's true. But yeah, the new costume looks amazing. Have a search on the internet because you can't miss it. Not only that, but there was also comparisons with the new suit and the old suit from the Man of Steel movie, and you can see the subtle differences. The S logo is now smaller. It's got a new sort of intricate sort of design in the middle of the S. They've made the cuffs of the gauntlets, you know, slightly wider. Okay, the waist area has a square sort of like belt area, and it looks like there's a Kryptonian S symbol on there as well, and also around his waist, around the sides, you know, all the designs on there are wider as well and slightly higher. And again, it looks like the gold sections are also got Kryptonian symbols on there. And I'm sure in the movie it will explain how he got this new look suit. You know, I'm sure we'll get an explanation of that. Obviously, the photo of him is in Gotham, which brought a lot of people to turn around and say, "Why does Superman look so moody? Why is he in Gotham?" It's like, guys, be happy that we've actually finally got the first look in his new costume. Doesn't matter if he looks moody or sad. The fact that he looks mature, for one, and he's bigger. I didn't think Cavill could get bigger, but he has. So he looks huge. He's just massive. It's just unbelievable. So kudos to whoever's training him for getting him that little bit bigger as well. So that was brilliant. His hair looks a lot more slicked back as well. I think it might be shorter, but I just think it looks a lot more slicked back as well. Obviously, last week we got a picture of him in his Clark Kent outfit, minus the glasses. So we've now seen him as both Clark Kent and as Superman, and you can see the distinct difference. You know, there is a distinct difference there, so it looks amazing. What else? Moving on with movies, Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh my god, I can't wait for that film to come out. I really cannot wait for that film to come out. We've seen all the trailers that have been released thus far, and wow, yeah, it's gonna, I think Marvel have a serious hit on their hands with this one. This is clearly their biggest challenge yet with Guardians of the Galaxy, but I think, and the buzz so far about this movie is just right up there. It's just amazing. So yeah, I mean, I've never read anything to do with Guardians of the Galaxy. I've not read a Marvel comic since I was like 15. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly how all of this translates on the big screen. James Gunn has also revealed that the director of the movie, that the IMAX version of the movie, the IMAX 3D version, is going to feature some interesting sort of like cinematic scenery as such, in that the pictures are going to change in accordance with the screen and in accordance with the scenes that are going on. So the people who are going to be seeing the film in IMAX 3D are going to get some sort of special treat. And it sounds like it's going to be really epic, so I cannot wait to see that. And I think it's out here, UK, July 31st, so we're about 2-3 weeks away. And obviously in the States it'll be the 1st of August, so yeah, can't wait, cannot wait. What else have we got? I'm just trying to have a look through quickly. The Batman TV series from the 60s, for those of you who are big fans, is finally getting a DVD Blu-ray release later on this year. And at Comic-Con they're going to showcase you know, promo and discuss about, you know, the series itself. So for those of you who are big fans of that, get your wallets ready for that one. Yeah, let's have a look. Obviously you've got Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is out later on this month. You know, the new Sin City movie, Dane to Kill For, is also out, I think, next month. And I really cannot wait to see that. You know, I watched the first Sin City and I loved it. It was just gripping to the end, and it looks like the second one's going to be just as good, if not better, as well. Let's quickly just go back to TV. I want to talk a bit more about Arrow, and I forgot to mention this. We obviously saw the Count, okay, in the first couple of seasons of the show, but it turns out that in season 3 we're going to get a different version of Count Vertigo. He's going to be slightly older, and this is actually going to be the Count Vertigo from the comics, okay, and he's going to be played by none other than Peter Stormare. If you've seen Constantine, Armageddon, and if you've watched TV shows like Prison Break as well, and he's been in a number of TV shows and movies. He was also in Minority Report. This guy is just a character actor. He just goes from one to the next. It's amazing, and I think he's going to do the new Count Vertigo serious justice. I cannot wait to see what he's got, what he's going to bring to the table. So I'm looking forward to that one. Pacific Rim 2, by the way, has been announced. It's go. 2017 is when it's going to be released. April 7th to be exact. Oh my god, I am so excited. I know a lot of people want Guillermo del Toro to do Hellboy 3, and I'm sure he will eventually. But the problem with Hellboy 3 is that nobody wants to spend their money for it, which is a shame, because I would love to see Hellboy 3 get done, because it needs to be wrapped up. The Hellboy series of films that he has done, the franchise needs to get wrapped up, and as soon as possible as well. But yeah, Pacific Rim 2, he's already talked about what is likely to happen, and he's even mentioned that there's going to be an animated series plus a graphic novel. So the Pacific Rim universe is going to get expanded. Can't wait. Kaijus versus Jaegers Part 2. Whoa, bring it on. Bring it on. So I can't wait to see that one. But yeah, I mean, just to say, there's a lot going on. There's seriously a lot going on. Doctor Who fans will already know that Season 8 is due to kick off very soon. They've already released a few teasers for that. What else have we got? Incidentally, regarding Expendables, I know I'm going to go off a bit here, but Expendables, obviously the third movie is out next month. Pierce Brosnan has stated that he would actually like to appear in a future Expendables film. Now, it's quite interesting that the third one is supposed to be the final one, but let's be honest, with that many hardcore actors out there, action heroes that we remember from when we were younger, I can't see them stopping at number 3. I'd say do 6 at the maximum, okay? Do another 3. Bring in the likes of Pierce Brosnan, because he clearly wants to do one. He says that if the script is right and it's good, then he will do it. And he's good friends with not just Sylvester Stallone, but with who did he say he was friends with again? Someone that he's worked with. Where does it say? Yeah, Avi Lerner, who's the producer of the movie. That he would he says that if it works out and the script is good, then Pierce would want to do it. And we've already got Kelsey Grammer appearing in the third one. We've also got Harrison Ford. So why not bring a former James Bond actor in the fold? I mean, and Pierce Brosnan is decent enough. He's the right age. So yeah, I think that should happen. So I would love to see Pierce Brosnan appear as well. So that would be pretty cool. What else have we got? Of course, X-Men Apocalypse. Bryan Singer, he's teased the script. He has teased a portion of the script at the very beginning, which reads out something to do with the Four Horsemen. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you playing with us like this? So May 27, 2016 is when the X-Men Apocalypse comes out, and I cannot wait. It's going to be set in the 80s as well, so we probably won't see all of the later characters like Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Rogue and whatnot, but we could well see Professor X. That's Sir Patrick Stewart's Professor X as opposed to James McAvoy's Professor X, because Patrick Stewart has said that there's a likely possibility that he will be in the film. So who knows, we might get a future outlook again and see what happens in the future after the battle with Apocalypse. You see what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, Avengers Age of Ultron, we haven't really heard much. We have seen some new pictures released, particularly with Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Looks like he's taken out a turret of some sort. Mark Ruffalo, who's going to play, obviously, Incredible Hulk in the movie, has slammed any possibility of a Planet Hulk movie to be done. So for big Hulk fans, sorry, he says it's a no-go. It's not going to happen. He still is warm to the idea of a solo movie for Hulk, but just not Planet Hulk, sorry. Back to Guardians of the Galaxy quickly. There's going to be a 17-minute viewing in select IMAX theatres in America. Whether we're going to get anything here in the UK is yet to be seen, but in America, IMAX and Marvel have both said that they're going to release 17 minutes of the screen footage in 2 days' time. So Monday, okay, on Monday. So find out if your nearest IMAX in America is going to showcase 17 minutes of Guardians of the Galaxy, and get your ass over there. But don't spoil it, okay? Just don't spoil it. That's all I'm going to say. Star Trek 3, it looks like Roberto Orci, however you pronounce it, could well be directing the third outing, or the 13th, if you want to, continue on from the previous 11 Star Trek movies that we've had. Yeah, he looks like he's going to direct the third outing, since now J.J. Abrams is doing Star Wars Episode 7. And speaking of Star Wars, Josh Trank, Ryan Johnson, Gareth Edwards have all been brought on by Disney to direct individual solo Star Wars films. Now, we know that Disney was saying that they want to release a Star Wars film every year. So you've got the original, the original chapters. So obviously Episode 7 is out next year for December. Then 2016 we'll see the next movie, which will be a standalone. 2017 will be the next standalone. Then 2018 will feature Episode 8. Then I'm guessing 2019 will be the next standalone. Too much even for me to handle. That is a lot of Star Wars. Good Lord. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, again produced by Michael Bay. That's due out in America next month, but we're not going to get it here till October, which is quite worrying, but never mind. So yeah, just a little tidbit about that. So yeah, but I think I'm going to wrap it up there anyway, because I have spoken for quite a long time now, and I'm sure a lot of people have probably fallen asleep. If you have, wake up. Hello? Yeah, you at the back there snoring. Thanks, cheers. But that's pretty much everything so far. Obviously now we're looking forward to Comic-Con. July 24th, isn't it? I believe. July 25th, well, 24th to the 27th, or the 28th even. So yeah, looking forward to it. All I'm bothered about is all the DC Comics TV shows of Arrow, Gotham, Constantine and The Flash, and of course Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, which I'm sure there's going to be a huge announcement to be made, and footage as well. I'm hoping for footage. Please let there be footage. There will be footage. I mean, they've been filming since April, May now, so filming is really going along, so yeah, there better be footage there. Yeah, now all we have to wait for regarding Batman v Superman is Gal Gadot in her Wonder Woman costume. That's it. That's all we need now. We've had Batman, we've had Superman. Complete the Trinity and give us Wonder Woman. Hopefully we'll get her costume before Comic-Con. Otherwise it'll probably be revealed at Comic-Con itself. But please reveal it before Comic-Con. That's all I'm saying. Bring it, okay? Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I shall see you all very soon. Bye.